moving into the second film of the new trilogy, The Last Jedi. I think the less I say about this film, the better. I'm going to leave it to you guys. I'm just going to be asking the questions because I don't think people want to hear what I have to say about the Last Jedi. I'm going to start with the anticipation. Okay, let's picture it. Everybody saw how The Force Awakens ended. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody saw the cliffhanger, how Force Awakens ended, and the anticipation of Luke Skywalker being brought back into the franchise. Based on let's start from the same format. Based on the trailers or what you heard, how did you feel getting into The Last Jedi?
I was looking forward to it. I was like looking like, you know, I thought I was gonna be transported back to being a kid watching Luke Skywalker like take on the galaxy and save the day in it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That was my anticipation in it, seeing Luke come back in it. But that was my initial. I was proper excited.
Anthony?
You know the drill. I never watched the trailers, innit? But like I said, after the first one, I went
forget trailers. But just after watching the first four,
again, I was still clinging to the hope that they could have been twins, innit? I was still clinging to that hope.
Okay.
So again, I was back to reset. It's a Star Wars film, and my expectations are starting at a 10. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was. I'll be honest. Obviously, we had a few gripes about where they were going to go with the black kid, Finn. We weren't sure where they were going to go in it with him, if he was going to pick up the saber again and all that. And we had a few gripes of the film in general, but I said overall, I was excited to see, because obviously you man spilled the beans about Luke coming back in it, so I knew he was coming back.
I think you saw him, and then on Force Awakens you saw Luke. Remember?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But I didn't know I didn't know how involved he was going to be in it. So obviously, I'm assuming he was going to be training the same way Yoda trained him and all that. So I was still excited, bro. I was still excited initially, innit?
No, I was in the same boat as you. I knew about as much as you, innit? Like, all we just knew he's coming back, innit? I'd like see from the I didn't know how it was gonna pan out, like when the film started.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The Last Jedi kind of threw me when within the first few minutes when Luke dashed away the lightsaber. From that, I knew this film wasn't serious.
That was a disrespect.
I can't help myself. I'm a Star Wars fan, innit? And I saw the interviews that Mark Hamill gave, and he was literally just panning the film, saying, "No, this is not Luke. This is not what Luke does." I couldn't avoid it because all the sort of pages and things I subscribe to on Instagram, YouTube, etc., they all sort of showed me what Mark Hamill was saying before I actually watched the film. So I knew it was going to be bummy. It's probably a good reason why you don't watch trailers, because obviously it doesn't sway your judgment when you actually watch the final article. But
no, the reason I don't watch trailers is because movie formatting has become predictable over the last 15, 20 years, isn't it? So whenever I watch a trailer, I'm going to go into the film and I already know what the film's going to do.
Yeah.
As much as what trailer I watch, it's just, I'm not saying I can predict the future, but I've got a pretty good grasp on where the film's going to go. And it ruins it for me.
The problem with a lot of trailers now is that they're lazy as well.
That's true.
They don't.
Definitely.
They just basically show you the whole film.
Yeah.
Like they show you where the money went, innit?
Yeah. They basically show you the beginning,
show you where the money went, bro.
Beginning, middle, and third arc of the film now.
Yeah. The Last Jedi, man. Right, for me, that this film was a sacrilege to the Star Wars mythos. I'm not gonna lie, it pissed all over it in so many different ways. The director, his name escapes me, Jordan Johnson.
This is when it changed, didn't it, from Abrams to Rian Johnson.
Is it Ryan Johnson?
Yeah.
Yeah. He basically messed the whole thing up, in my opinion. The stuff he had Luke doing. The one thing I couldn't get over was the fact that Luke wanted to kill Kylo Ren. I could not. For me, like I said, that sort of killed it. That The Last Jedi for me was a franchise killer because they didn't stay true to the character's origins or what they've been through. You just fought every character in The Last Jedi for me was acting out of character based on the last.
No, but you
six,
can't,
4 or
say
5
that,
films.
Clark. Come on, man. You know they're not infallible, innit? Like, them Jedis, no matter how wise they are, they can make mistakes. Like, Yoda didn't want to train Luke. You know what I'm saying?
Not
Too old. Man didn't
Yeah.
want to train him.
Yeah,
Even in the Phantom Menace, bruv, he didn't want to train Anakin, even though he was kind of right. But at the same time, man brought the balance. That means they're never right, bruv.
Yeah, I'll take that point, but there's a difference between not wanting to train somebody and wanting to murk somebody.
Nah, he said, nah, man. Luke,
This guy tried to kill him in his sleep.
so Skywalker saw the vision, blood. He saw the
Tried
vision.
to kill
man.
him in his sleep.
He saw he was
Like,
a
this
problem.
guy wasn't Vader, innit? Vader, he tried to turn. Like Vader, he sensed the goodness. He had some sort of foresight into the future that this guy has got good in him. But
Man said
Kylo Ren, he had one
he's
vision
a
and
bad breed, man. He gotta go. He's gotta go.
bad breed you. And he wanted to done him. Like you tried to duppy him in his sleep. Like that's not Jedi ways. Well, duppy a man in his sleep. At least call him out for a duel and see whatever happens. Man tried to duppy you in his sleep. That's what got me. Like I said, a lot of things for me weren't true to the characters. And I don't know if it's the actual. I don't know if it's what Mark Hamill said that's sort of swaying my opinion on it, but I just think he was right, man. I just think, this is not Luke Skywalker, man. Luke Skywalker was, you forget the first Star Wars film was called A New Hope. This guy was just hopeful regardless. Even if you were the baddest of the bad, which is what Vader was, like he still saw some angle of redemption in the character. But with Kylo Ren, not only did he see bad in him and think, yeah, this guy's going to be another Vader or worse, he tried to kill the dude in his sleep. I can't get over that. But yeah, this is a tough one, man. Have you guys got any favorite moments or original moments from The Last Jedi at all? If you can draw for one.
Come on, man. Again, I know you hated the film, love, but come on, you can't say Luke, the art of fighting without fighting. When Luke was there without being there, blood.
I thought that was a bit of a cop out.
Me too. That was bumming.
Yeah, you didn't like it, but it was original, bro. And no other Jedi
Okay,
done that,
all right.
bruv.
We'll put
No
that down.
other Jedi did that, bro.
We'll put it down as an original moment. Still, like that was original. It was original, even though whether or not it was weak or I liked it or not, it was original. You've never seen that before. That was an original Force power, man. I'll give you that. All right, cool. All right, since you got an original moment, have you guys got a best scene from that film?
The fight scene, man, when they kill Snoke. I like even the aesthetics of that scene, the red and black. I just thought it was heavy, bro.
Yes. That is a good thing. Would you agree, Weezy?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other scenes, but yeah, that was definitely a good battle.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. Definitely enjoyed
the
it.
tactic, the way they dealt with Snoke was
What was his red minions called again? What they called?
Imperial Guard, I think it was.
Yeah, like even the fight, even the pre-fight before that, like that whole scene was sexy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember how she got there, man.
That's the thing with the film. It's not a memorable film. That's the thing, innit? It was there's so many things that
There was
were.
a big space though on the run, innit? To create or whatever that planet was. Yeah. What do you guys think of the whole space battle?
If I was to choose for an original moment, that would be it. What they call now inverted commas the Hodo move, where she jumped to light speed in front of the Star Destroyer to disable it. I think if I had to choose a moment out of all 3 films, that was the best original moment because that's something you didn't know that could be done. Again, in it, I think in this film they actually showed the actual it was all the Star sort of, without being too nerdy. Like obviously, yeah, we're Star Wars nerds, innit? But it actually showed that was probably the best space battle. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably
out of the trilogy.
Out of all of them, that was probably one of the best space battles because you saw stuff that you didn't see before. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's all I would give this film because as you man know, innit, I don't rate this film whatsoever. But if I had to pick a good part, that was it. Her doing the move to jump to light speed and disabling not just the main dreadnought Star Destroyer, but the whole fleet. Yeah, that was the original moment. Anything else you might want to say about the Last Jedi before I wrap it up? Because I don't like this one.
There are, you know what? There are a few bits I just can't remember off the top of my head, man. It wasn't.
And that sums it up. Here we have it, folks. It was so bummy we can't even remember what was good about it. That's how this film was. I'm not gonna lie.